Hello Leo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your July tarot forecast. We're going to take a look at your love life, at your career and workspace, and also get some guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the months. At the end, I'll get some messages from your person to yourself using my Hermit Tarot deck, the token cards. And I'm gonna start traditionally with an oracle deck, and today I'm going to be using the Sacred Traveler. So let's get started right away. I hope you guys are excited about the month of July. It's going to be an interesting month from different perspectives. And of course, you know, part of the month is actually falls into Leo season, so I'm sure you have things to be excited about. Some of you have birthdays, or you'll be preparing for celebrating your birthday, even if it's in August. Remember that this is a general reading, so take only those messages that resonate for you and leave what doesn't. Don't force it. If you feel like this is not your reading, or even if you feel like this is a little bit your reading and a lot of it isn't, you may want to check readings for other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, any of those. And of course, if you like what I'm doing, if you like my content, don't forget to click the like button, to subscribe to my channel, and to leave a comment below the video. It helps me circulate these messages with more people. And of course, I have the links for donations. I have information about personal readings and coaching sessions. I do have a link to my website and a link to the Amazon wish list. And if you resonate with the twin flame journey, if you're on the journey, I do daily energy check-ins for divine masculines and feminines on a separate channel. It's called Mindful Twin Flame. Okay, so Leo, you've got two cards. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Wow, that's a great start of the reading. And passion and pleasure, savor your life. I see fire energy in both of them actually, and you are fire. This to me is reading a little bit like, at least in Europe, we have this like folk holiday that's celebrated in July, and it is about jumping over fire and all kinds of ancient rituals for finding your mate. You know, at least trying to find out more information about who that could be, those kind of things. It's called Kupala holiday. And yeah, I see that here. So to me, this is not just a simple celebration. Although I was just talking about some of you having a birthday in July, right? Why not? Right? This is about you. This is some sort of event or maybe your own initiative to go deeper with where your life is, right? If you, maybe these blessings will guide you to it because you will want to know more. You will want to have more of those blessings, and you'll be curious how to get there, whether it's your love life or career or anything else. For others, the blessings will come as you choose to go deeper. That's what I'm getting for you. So yeah, definitely passion and pleasure could start on the surface, but make sure that you use that, if whatever that is gets you into the right state of heart, of soul, where you're in that euphoria energy, right? If you're that exhilarating energy, use those experiences and those moments for going within, or you know, doing your meditation or your prayer to ask the questions, or to, you know, to manifest what you want into your reality, to make it a more meaningful experience for you, to show you where the next step lies. So, you know, what is going to give you more opportunities for passion and pleasure? Thank you very much. That's the message, right? How to have it more, not just on occasion, not just once in 6 months or something, right? How to bring more of that energy, more of those exciting moments into your life. That's the question of the month for Leo. Okay, so let's see what we have for you with the tarot reading. Page of Wands, good start. Eight of Pentacles, putting the work in. Seven of Wands. All right. For your career space, we have Ace of Pentacles. Look how huge this pentacle is in this deck. Judgment card. King of Pentacles. All right. Like seeing those pentacles in the career space. The guidance is King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. It's an interesting combination. And Three of Cups. Yeah, celebration again. You see? It's calling for you. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Yeah, so I see that it's going to be really important in the month of July for you guys to speak your truth. And that is, I can see that throughout the reading here. It's important everywhere, in every aspect. Start with yourself. That's the most important part, where you're telling yourself the truth. Where you are prepared to hear something unpleasant from yourself. To admit to yourself that there are certain things that are not going according to plan or are not making you happy, right? At least as a starting point. Doesn't mean that necessarily you need to instantly make changes, right? But this is about at least seeing the truth, admitting it to yourself and communicating it out, or at least being more authentic than in your communication to others and what you put out there, right? If you see that there is misalignment between what you do and what is actually inside of you, right? This is about finding more alignment and starting to act more out of alignment. For your love situation, I see Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. And by the way, we only had one major arcana here. So for the most part, it's all in your hands to change the situation to whatever you want it to be. Yeah, so here I see this card is standing up for yourself and being yourself. It's very important to protect your boundaries. So I mentioned the video that I'm gonna publish on my channel, on this channel. So check that out. Maybe by the time you're seeing this, it's already on the channel. If not, it's gonna be there in a couple of days. You know, certain tips and tricks, well, in a good way, right? Like practical tips on how you build healthy boundaries in relationship. And this is the relationship part, right? This is here, and I'm getting both you and your partner putting in energy to build a strong foundation. But I'm getting that this is like, this doesn't mean that this is necessarily new, but this means that this is like fortifying what you had before. For example, maybe you were renting a place together, now you decided to get a mortgage and buy a place. Or maybe you're starting a joint account, maybe you're starting a savings account for a specific purpose to get something important together, right? It could be, of course, some changes in your lifestyle, whatever it is, but this is like, this is giving you both, whatever it is you're doing here, giving you both certain security about where you are in the relationship, what could happen under any circumstances, right? And most importantly, security that you're going into the same direction, that you're seeing your future together and in a certain way, like kind of like similar way at least. If not the same, then very similar, right? This is giving more security about long term. That's what I'm getting here. With the Page of Wands, there is a desire for newness. I would say newness of the energy, maybe some new experiences, kind of freshen things up. Nothing wrong with that. Of course, go for it, especially since this is your season. You know, use that fiery energy in yourself. That, to me, Leo energy is always associated with a big kind of joy and happiness, right? Like a big personality, but in a good way, right? Use it to think of certain ideas, bring it up to your partner, making sure that you stick to your guns, you kind of keep your boundaries, and you know that you are heard but also making sure that it's not just you deciding for the both of you, right? So don't go too far with it. For your career space, we have, like I was saying, important pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles, which is about new project, maybe some big investment. Either you invest in somewhere, it could be somebody investing in you and in your project, and reaching success here. So that's the ultimate, like, what what would you wish for in your career space, right? For this kind of success. But important, there is this Judgment card in the middle, which means that, and you see that in this deck, it's almost like forging somebody new out of fire. Again, reminding ourselves that Leo is a fire energy. So it could be that you may need to call on the energy of fire, or go deep within, go to your guides, go to your higher power to see, what needs changing in your life, where you need to kind of see the new you, see new opportunities for yourself, and how you can be at work, right, within the workplace. Maybe in a new role, maybe even in a new domain altogether, right? But there is this something that needs, like, this is like that X factor that needs to be added for you to reach that success. Since you kind of already have that investment, you'll probably know what you're striving for, what you're shooting for. This is more like asking for guidance to, how do I get from point A to point B, right? What is the secret sauce here? What is there that I'm not aware necessarily, right? Or what is the truth, right? This is the underlying card. What's the truth in this situation that I'm supposed to know? This is like the quest for the truth the whole month of July for you, Leo. And then finally, in the advice, we're seeing this interesting combination where we have masculine with the feminine energy of water, we have feminine with well, actually this is also feminine. Apologies, but this is more of a 3D vibe, this is more of a 5D vibe. So this is again showing me that it's important to merge masculine and feminine, to merge more of an entrepreneurial nature with emotions and feelings, because they're going to be equally important. So do not neglect either of those areas in order to reach the success and the mastery that you're destined for, right? And definitely do not forget about opportunities for happiness and celebration. I already spoke to that, so I'll just mention it, and you already have all the information you're supposed to have. Okay, messages from your person to you, Leo. What kind of messages do we have for Leo? Okay. Messages for Leo from their person, please. Oh, wow. That was interesting how it jumped out. We have one pentacle. So that's like this card. But your person, what I'm getting was this, because that was from the workspace. But what I'm getting was this message is that your person understands that whatever that project is, it's very important to you, and they want to support you with this. So they're telling you at this time, focus on it. They aren't gonna get upset. They aren't gonna get offended that you're not necessarily paying as much attention to them. Go for it, and they will support you along the way. And then, ta-da, you're my everything. I think so, yes. So this is a huge revelation for your partner at this time. So there's still a little bit of fear here, but definitely they are understanding that you are the ultimate partner. And whatever that foundation you're building together, and I mentioned that you're definitely taking it a step forward or further, right? To them, it's a big sign, and I'm almost getting like they have agreed to that, or they have maybe suggested that because you are their everything, and they want to make sure that you both are safe, secure, in a good way, that you're taken care of, and that you're building that life together, that you are together for life. Wow, it's pretty huge. And it's a little scary to them just because it's so huge, but it's a good scary, right? It's gonna go away, especially maybe it's another earth sign, right? Maybe they need that kind of grounding and certain securities in the physical, right? So this Eight of Pentacles, whatever this is that you're building together, is definitely gonna give them a better feeling about, you know, themselves, how they are in this relationship, and about you as well, that you will have more security and you'll have something to fall back on. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.